As you can see, Doom's powers are far-reaching. He's remade Stark Tower into his twisted vision of perfection. But that's not all. He's changed New York, as well as every other major city on Earth. Before we can do anything else, we need to get our headquarters up and running again. Go to the power junctions and activate them.
Alright guys, welcome back to my playthrough of Marvel Ultimate Alliance. And that right there is, aside from the Nightcrawler cutscene, and I want to say there's one I can't really remember off the top of my head, that is one of my all-time favorite cutscenes. The fact that Doom, now having Odin's power, learns how to corrupt people. I mean, imagine if he could just take control of pretty much every hero, villain, whoever he wanted, and corrupt them into, like, either much more powerful versions of themselves or etc. I mean, it's literally one of the coolest cutscenes. Also, look at it's green, aside from everything else here. But yeah, I love that whole idea that, you know, he basically takes over with Odin's power and basically does the most evil he can with it. I mean, we saw turning Colossus, Cyclops. I believe I saw Gambit and Hulk. I want to say there's other people, I just can't remember who they were.
There, we're back in business. What the blazes? Doom must know we're here.
Also, what a great cutscene.
It's like shooting fish in a barrel.
Target acquired. Return to Castle Doom.
I know this game is, you know, it's old. It came out in 2006. But my god, was that cutscene just the epitome of what 06 was. But he has, you know, they clearly took him in here, so we head there.
It's gonna take a lot more than a couple of cheap toys to take me down.
Colonel Fury, I show multiple bogies. Inbound.
More of Doom's troops?
Yes. There's an army of them headed your way. But if you give me some time, I should be able to set up an EMP pulse that will take care of them.
Roger that. Hank, contain them by locking this room down. Don't open up until we've destroyed every last one of them.
Will do.
All right, team. I hope you're ready for a little party, because it looks like we have a few guests to entertain.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Everyone all right? Yeah, I didn't realize how much I missed this. It's been too long since I've seen some real action.
Perfect. Just like I thought. The skies are clear now. Not a robot to be seen anywhere.
Good. You can open the door now, Hank. Come on. Let's get out of here, team. Well, if Doom didn't know we were here before, he sure does now. And that's fine, because we're as ready as we're gonna be. Dr. Pym has managed to power the Muonic inducer with the McCran crystal, but be warned, you'll have to actually touch Doom to steal some of his power, and it may take several tries to work. You will too, once you steal his powers. I'd suggest you get to Latveria as soon as possible. You'll find Doom in his castle there. For more information on the mission parameters, talk to Black Widow. And when you're ready to go, let me know. I'll fly you there.
Well, no reason to hesitate. I believe this time we just head to Latveria. Get a quick save. And no need to keep walking. Let's go.
We don't have much time. Let's make this quick.
Tempting to see that sketchbook, but I feel like the fate of the world is a lot more important than that sketchbook. So, let's go to Castle Doom.
We're going to be arriving at Doom's castle soon. Once there, you'll have to locate Doom and use the McCran crystal to steal his power.
You can bet your boots Doom ain't gonna let that go without a scrap.
Make no mistake, you're in for the fight of your lives. But it has to be done. As predicted, Tears are developing in near-Earth space because of Doom's unbridled use of power. Pretty soon even Doom won't be able to stop it.
What will happen if the tears are left unchecked?
The universe will unravel in a matter of months. All life will cease to exist everywhere. Gone forever.
Wow, not to criticize, but this mission briefing is turning into a real downer.
I don't know any other way to put it. Trillions of lives are depending on you to defeat Dr. Doom. Look, I know we've had our differences over the course of this little adventure, and I know you don't agree with the way I've done some things. But as the director of S.H.I.E.L.D., I can't ever afford to lose. And now you're in the same boat. You have to win this one.
Not to worry, Colonel. I am prepared.
Wolverine and I are certainly ready for anything.
You got that right.
Yeah, I've always wanted to fight someone with the powers of a god.
Don't worry, Colonel. We know what's riding on this. We won't fail. I know you won't. Good luck. And watch yourselves.
Greetings, my old friends. You're looking quite well for being dead. But then, I suppose I have Uato to thank for that little miracle. I know a great many things. And once I am finished here on Earth, I shall turn my attention to the stars. Then, all the Watchers will learn to respect the might of Doom. Do you see how easily I now control the very elements themselves? Finally, I have achieved the ultimate power. Why would I destroy the last people who can appreciate my work? I want you to roam around and see what I've changed and what I've created.
Yep, doesn't sound that great, but we did see a preview in the cutscene. So, we're finally here at Castle Doom, not Arcade's little replica. Green fire. I'm ready. The Hall of Many Doors. This looks familiar.
Since you have yet to truly understand my magnificence, I will demonstrate it with this simple puzzle. Can you choose the correct door to leave? Or is that beyond your feeble intellect?
I don't know why. I feel like you're supposed to go out this way.
Ready to take a leap of faith,
Yep.
old friend? Because that's the only way you'll be able to continue on through my castle.
Yeah, if I'm correct, you basically do like one of those like Scooby-Doo moments where you go in through door. I believe unless I'm mistaken and I'm talking too soon, you're supposed to go back out the way you came and you venture forward. But anyway, let go. Can't do anything there. That's fine. Head up here. Anything over here? That looks nice. Also, holy upgrades. Door's locked. Try a different one. Investigate the statue. I don't care for the statue, my dude. I care for all this. Can I just... What? First, acquire the armor. Gauntlets and face mask of Doom. Upon returning here with them, you shall be deemed worthy to hold court with Lord Doom. Cool. Can I open this, though? Damn it. Alright.
Who are you, and why are you dressed like me? I was created to be your exact duplicate, Steve Rogers. And although I equal you in ability, I have absolute loyalty to Dr. Doom.
Cool.
Do you have all of my memories and experiences too? Yes. I know everything you know, even your regrets about Bucky. You really could have done something to save him all those years ago. I don't need to hear this. Not from some thing like you. So what's your story, Colossus? Are you a copy too?
Yet, I am the original. Dr. Doom merely opened my eyes and showed me that he is the supreme power.
So if Doom is able to turn us, why did he bother making a twisted version of me? Because he didn't want to wait until he captured you to possess you. Therefore, since I exist, you become unnecessary. Well, it's nice to know what's in store for me if we lose. You lost the moment Dr. Doom stole Odin's power, Rogers. Now it's just a matter of tying up the loose ends.
Alright, enough talking. And don't ever... what a cheap move. Throw your shield at me to stun me. And you're still doing... No. No. Awesome. The one thing I just love about this game is that after you defeat some pretty powerful mini bosses, they give a cutscene for the lower minions. Like, as if I care. Give me the gauntlets. Alright. Okay. Yes. No. Yes. Oh, hi.
It took you long enough to get here. I was beginning to wonder if you'd ever make it.
My God, you look nothing like the movie version.
Don't be too hard on them, Psylocke. They aren't one of Lord Doom's chosen. Yet.
Cool.
Our minds aren't twisted.
Yeah, that's nice. I don't care. Where did you go? Also, Captain, damn. There we go. Alright. So, Captain America, Colossus, Psylocke, and Cyclops, all dark versions, are now defeated. Also, we didn't get the item. I don't really care to be honest. Go over here, grab the chest plate. So we still need a third item, though. I don't care. Wait. Oh my God, they have arrows on them. Great. That's it, right? That is it. Head here. Something right here. That is the nullifier.
Isn't that just our luck?
Yep. What are... Oh, it's Odin. Cool. Need a weapon. Hey!
For you now face the might of Thor, son of Odin.
Evil Thor, would you give me your hammer? I need it to free Odin, and I'd really rather not fight you for it. So you're the real deal, huh? Somehow I thought you'd be taller in person, and a lot more intelligent.
Nice.
Wait a minute. You're my exact double, and you're making fun of me? Maybe I'm not that bright after all. I'm not your exact double. Doom made a few modifications. Well, it looks like he ruined my sense of fashion and trashed my voice. Is that it? Or did he make other changes? He gave me the desire to kill my enemy. As a fellow Spider-Man, I urge you not to use the word kill. We aren't the kind of person who kills, we disable. You are such a goody two-shoes. I'm gonna kill you. Hey, now what word did we just finish talking about?
Nice. What the hell? Okay, what is going on? Look at this. What the hell? I almost don't know what to do. Why is he... How buggy? I mean, I can still attack apparently. wrong with him? Look at this. What the hell is... Oh my god. 2006 for you, apparently. Apparently we can't let him out. Yeah, this game pretty much, finally Spider-Man's fixed. This game pretty much says, here, take everything you can. I could split it, you know, each and every way, but no, I'm lazy. I guess not lazy. I'm more, what's the word? Stingy. There's a better word. I guess you could say I was lazy to change the character, but I was very stingy. I didn't want to give it to anyone else but Spider-Man. So, when we head through this portal, I believe we are going to be facing Dr. Doom. If I remember correctly, it's not just Doom, which doesn't make any sense in my opinion, but anyway, let's head into what should be our final battle.
Once again, Doom has been on your side, for that could be the only reason you have survived this long. But my latest creations will finally put an end to conflict. Who better to serve as my personal guards than recreations of my greatest foes? Meet my fantastic form.
Don't talk that way about our Lord and Master. Dr. Doom is the greatest man the world has ever known.
Now you will kneel before Victor Von Doom.
God, you look hideous.
And you will pledge allegiance to him.
And if you don't, we'll pound you until you do. Got it?
Yes, I don't... Yeah, we face them before we face, Doom.
So, you have me, my fantastic form. I have only myself to blame. I made the mistake of creating them as feeble and weak-minded as the originals. Your petty fears are of no concern to me. I control the might of the most powerful god in Asgard.
I love how he, during the, that fight, he just walked over and just sat down like, I'll just chill.
Silence! I have heard enough of your prattle. Now, I will obliterate you once and for all.
Sounds like fun. I believe this part's pretty annoying because, yeah, more recreations of them come out. Less health, but still annoying. Yeah, so now that that happens, I believe you just... Oh yeah. Like I said, you just touch them and you get some powers.
So, you managed to steal a portion of my powers, eh? An interesting ploy, but it matters not. You haven't had the experience I've had in wielding power, Odin. And now, with the aid of my minions, I'll show you how a real god smites his enemies.
Sounds like fun.
You've accomplished nothing. Doom. Odin, you can't be free.
old man for me, Thor. Odin did one hell of a job reversing the damage Doom did to Earth.
Aye, but I believe he is presently occupied with Doom and my brother Loki.
Let's hope he's teaching them new kinds of pain. The world owes you a debt of gratitude it can never repay. But with the danger past, our task force must be disbanded.
You're a punk, Fury.
Listen, fellas. I don't care if you like me, but if a threat like this comes again, can S.H.I.E.L.D. count on your help?
The world can count on us, sir.
Such insignificant creatures. They dare steal from Galactus. For that, I will destroy their planet. All is well, but the tale is not yet complete. While pursuing Dr. Doom, your actions have had ramifications you could not possibly imagine. Allow me to show you the future you helped to create. You chose wisely in saving the Omega-based computer. It contained research data on the Legacy virus, a disease that is deadly to mutants. In several years, that information will lead to a cure and stop the plague. With one random act of bravery, you saved the entire mutant race from possible extinction.
There's a positive.
You showed true courage in locating the ingredients needed to heal Namor in Atlantis. Because of this, Namor will grow to trust surface dwellers. And in time, he will aid in the formation of a worldwide organization of superheroes. This group will save the Earth from many dangers that would have otherwise destroyed it.
Another positive.
It was quite valiant of you to rescue Senator Kelly, a known detractor of mutants. Because of your kindness, the Senator will successfully sponsor the Mutant Aid Bill. This will allocate government funds for schools like Professor Xavier's. These schools will prove to be very effective in training young mutants in how to control their powers.
Hell yeah, streak continues.
It was most unfortunate that you were unable to rescue Nightcrawler in Mephisto's realm. Mystique will not take the news of her son's death lightly. Under cover of night, she will sneak into the X-Mansion and vent her frustration upon Professor Xavier. He will then lie in a coma for months before dying. And with his death, the X-Men will disband forever.
Also, look at Nightcrawler's in that cutscene.
You were wise to locate the Sword of the Valkyrie. With her aid, Asgard is easily freed. But more importantly, Loki is imprisoned. And with the god of mischief in chains, Ragnarok, the end of the Asgardian dimension never comes to pass. It was most fortuitous that you found Vola's ring. This pleases the Asgardian prophetess such that, in years to come, she will warn Odin of an attempt on his life. This will lead to the capture of the villainous fire demon, Sceptre.
Your failure to save Princess Lilandra was most unfortunate. When an asteroid threatens Earth, a call goes out to the Shi'ar to destroy it. But they ignore that plea. Though Earth's heroes valiantly attempt to stop it, they fail, and the western coast of the United States is obliterated. It is regrettable that you did not save the Skrull planet from destruction. The loss of the base will destabilize that entire sector of space. This, in turn, will lead to an outbreak of war between the Kree and Skrull that will last decades and cost millions of lives. Because you neglected to rescue Odin, the Earth will pay a heavy price. Thor's father will refuse to aid his son in battle, and the Earth will fall easily before the mighty Thanos. It will be centuries before humanity is freed from this tyrant's rule. You are to be congratulated for locating the damaged Ultimate Nullifier at Castle Doom. One day soon, Mephisto will seek to conquer our dimension, but Reed Richards will repair the Ultimate Nullifier and use it to stop the vile creature before all is lost. Although this timeline was created by you, know that it can be altered. For you are a hero, and your every action or inaction affects the entire universe.
And that is Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Unfortunately, as you saw, my butterfly effects started off really nice, and then they started to kind of go downhill. Yeah, so I knew about the Mephisto's Realm one, where either you choose Jean Grey or Nightcrawler. You know, like it was kind of funny to see Nightcrawler in that cutscene, standing there when he's supposed to be dead. They had overlooked that apparently. Yeah, so that one not too terrible. The one that really just surprised me, even though I'm skipping a couple, is the Odin one. I'm pretty confident in the recording. I grab the hammer and I go and I swing at Odin, which is supposed to break it, unless I hit the wrong thing. That's the first time I've actually ever seen that, and I actually failed to rescue Odin. The Lilandra, I don't care. I refuse to believe at this point that you can save her, even though I want to believe you can. I don't really know what the plan is, like, on how you approach that. The one I don't even know if I included in the recording or not. I raged so hard was the one where you failed to rescue the was it the Skrull? Yeah, in the Korean Skrull War. I couldn't have cared less. I was trying to swing at those canisters to destroy that machine. Yeah, it was not working. I couldn't swing quick enough, or not quick enough. I couldn't swing far enough, and I couldn't throw any more barrels because I ran out of barrels. So I gave up on that. So yeah, this probably is a much better outcome that I could have had, but that was a great experience, honestly. Being able to play through one of my childhood games that I grew up loving, playing. Although it, especially towards the end, started to have some moments of frustration or glitches. For a 2006 game, I love it. I always forget how long this game is, to be honest. It's a game that I always thought wasn't that long, but I never realized each recording. For you guys, the videos have been like 17 minutes, 18 minutes, maybe going into the 20s. Each recording averages from, at the very least, 45 minutes to nearly an hour. And I cut it down as much as I cut out a lot of it. A lot of fighting, a lot of traveling that I think is just useless. I don't show it. But yeah, it's a long game that I always forget. how long it is, but it's great to see almost not every, but almost every hero and villain that Marvel has just thrown into a game all in one big story. I love it. The whole idea of Doctor Doom creating a huge group of villains from no names to big names, all aiding him to basically get Odin's power, and being able to just, you know, just pretty much destroy the world and create it in your own vision is a great idea. You know, Doctor Doom's already crazy enough as it is, and is already pretty powerful as it is. The fact that he's given Odin's power and he can corrupt people, create things, all of that, it's a great idea for a game. And we overcame it. And that is it. That is finally this playthrough done with. Finally, I actually completed a playthrough in a short while. The last one before this, I believe, was Sekiro. Rage quit on that one. And the one before that was Eastshade. And that game, I said, I started to feel like it wasn't really meant for a playthrough, and I wanted to, you know, move on. So finally, after ending 2 playthroughs, we finally completed one. As of this current moment, I actually don't have a plan for my next playthrough. I do plan on following up tomorrow's video by starting a new playthrough. I just haven't picked the game yet. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. That was Marvel Ultimate Alliance. If you haven't played it, I highly recommend it. Yeah, you know, the graphics aren't the greatest, but this artwork you're seeing, which is the reason why I used it for my thumbnails, is incredible. The story is great, and if you have, you know, if you're the type that wants to play new games and you want to give it a shot, I recommend it highly. There are sequels to this game. I believe there's 2 and 3. I don't recommend them. 2, in my personal opinion, was pretty boring, and I haven't played 3 yet. So I guess I'll leave 3 out of it, but 2 I purchased and played, and it wasn't that great. This is a game that I believe should have been a standalone. But anyway, I've done enough talking as it is. Thank you so much for watching my Marvel Ultimate Alliance playthrough, and I will see you guys in the next playthrough. See you guys then.